Hello everyone, how you going? And welcome back to Mini Motorways, where we're just going to be checking out the weekly challenge on LA. Now, they're not kidding when they say it's a challenge because we have unzoned, the bane of everyone's existence. Pay paradise, yeah, I guess I can manage that, but then only one motorway as well, so it's going to be a hell of a thing. I guess, let's just see how we go. I feel as though I've never seen it start like this, but then let's just wait for this second house. Ugh, that's a bit gross. I hate it already. Hello there, front door access, not too shabby if I say so myself. Obviously, the second guy right there isn't too helpful, but seeing as he's got front door access, I think I should be okay for a little while. Ooh, hello there, 40 road tiles. I'm going to have quite the collection, but there we go. Take the roundabouts, and then I got my options, and then just start putting these road tiles to use. I might as well use what I've got to just help my situation a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Now the other guy's helpful. Join him, and I can even join the top one, I guess. Now that's a little bit more rude if you ask me. Maybe it's going to be time for me to change a couple of things around. I'll get rid of you and bring blue down in that way instead. And I'm not going to use my bridge just yet to take them down and around, but hey, I'll certainly take that blue. Thank you very much. Perfect spawn. Now is when it starts getting very deadly, and also I have to make sure that I block up the right areas, because if I had one spawn in the middle here, it would be game over. There's no way I could afford to have a green to spawn there. And so, okay, I'll take a bridge, but I also just want to block up this area because I can't or don't want it pinching that yellow line too early on, or really at all. Aha, lovely, straight across, use my bridge. I just picked up another one obviously, and then there we go. Plenty of people in, join this guy as well. Lovely, lovely work everyone. Speaking of though, let me just block up that so then no one comes and just spawns directly on it. That's always a shame. Give myself just a little bit of a buffer zone around there because of that exact reason. There we go. Look, I bet that guy would have wanted to spawn right on the other red, but I didn't let him. And then using my other bridge and all my, well, I don't really need to, but all my road tiles, there we go. Plenty of people are now connected in. Wow, all of a sudden I have a lot of yellows. I'll take another roundabout because I feel as though I'm going to be connecting a few different ones in, maybe pumping it across like that. And I guess if I do get stuck, I can bring them around and down like that or something, but for now it's seemingly okay. I just have to make sure to put my road tiles to use to generate more buffer zone, because that's what it's all about, just making sure that you don't get in over your head. Oh, absolutely, I'll take that. Front door access for both reds, and then the middle one's just got plenty. Is traffic lights and roundabouts all it can offer me? I mean, I guess I can't get motorways and I can't get tunnels. Is that it? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh no, where's the bridges? Wait, give me more bridges for goodness sake. Stop giving me roundabouts and traffic lights. I'm not even going to take the traffic lights, but give me the bridges. Now, is there anywhere that I need to block up and anywhere that I've missed? I'm just scanning from left to right, the whole thing going. I don't think so. Oh, I now have a blue there, but I guess I can just swap these over and get myself a bridge back, which honestly could be very helpful in terms of the yellows. I'm still waiting on green, and they're always going to be across map. I mean, maybe they won't be because it's unzoned, but I would love to just get a few more yellows down and just kind of speed them into here, but I just don't know how I'd ever get them across the blue at the moment. That is exactly what I expected from green. I mean, I can't take you guys around the back of the San Gabriel River because it hasn't expanded enough. Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for listening. I will take that bridge. But the one I'm really wondering about is dark blue, because that has just let me down so many times. I've given it everything I possibly can, every house possible, every motorway I've got, but it still just kills me sometimes. And so I'm wondering how I'm ever going to manage this wrangling all the blues spawning all over the place. It's going to be impossible. Alrighty then, well, with 231 tiles, 3 bridges, a motorway and 4 roundabouts, I have to be able to do something here just preemptively before things really do kick off. We're about to be 500 points, and that is obviously the first milestone before we even ramp up to 1,000, but it'll be very quick if I can. So here we go. Start using some road tiles that I can always rejig roads, but let's just see. Well, there we go. I've just done a bit of a workaround. I'm not done yet though. I'm thinking I just want to squeak these guys up and around and through and under and over. There we go. It's a bit of a random road, but at least there's just a few more people in that system now, and I think I'm pretty happy with how that should be running now. Okay, I might have to undo a bit of what I just did because I now have a yellow. Or actually, I have this guy up here. I won't use a bridge, I'll just take him one tile around, but that should be okay. And then I guess I've got, oh, okay, I'll just use you instead then. I was going to use someone else, but hey, if you want to spawn in, go for it, my man. I can always pump this guy over here as well and just do things like that. Dark blue are ramping up. That is scary, scary times now though. Look at them, they're spawning all over the map. I'll take another bridge because I'm going to have to need it, but look, they're spawning bottom left, bottom right, top right, and then the buildings on the top left. That's just exactly dark blue in a nutshell, isn't it? I've currently just left dark blue to their own devices because I don't feel as though there is too much I can do for it. It does seem to be building now, okay, but I've just dealt with green firstly, but how do I want to be managing dark blue, and where can I fit a roundabout to be able to fit everything I need into it? There is just no space anywhere around it, so maybe I have to do a slip road or something as well with some traffic lights. Oh, I really don't know. If only it would just spawn another building, all my problems would be fixed, but it doesn't know how. It just spawns one and that's it. But I guess currently I don't have too many options, so I'll just drag it from the right to the left. I've joined 3 of them together. The bottom left one can just stay completely disconnected. I can't do anything about it unless you give me another motorway, which isn't going to happen. So with 208 road tiles, look, that's the best I can do. Really, green? Why do you have to go and spawn right there? I mean, I know I didn't block it up and I probably could have done something like that, but oh, come on. Yep, you're going to be taking another bridge and another 40 road tiles because I'm not even using as many of my roundabouts that I have, but honestly, I'm just getting stuck with roundabouts, especially because there's no room, because nothing spawns together. It just spawns right spread out so you can't fit in a roundabout anywhere. Yes, a roundabout can't be placed here because it can't be placed anywhere. Whoa, light blue is just absolutely flying. I know that they upgraded, but I didn't expect that, and how am I ever meant to get them over there? I guess I've got the motorway, but that's not very helpful, and I guess otherwise I've got a couple people down here. That's probably going to be the only way. I've only got one bridge, so I better make it work all the way there, but my goodness, look at that. That is just flown up out of nowhere. And I guess I do have a whole bundle of light blue spawning in, but they're completely useless, and that is also a bit annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. I guess it just depends who else spawns there, especially when I only have one motorway. I mean, I guess I've got the roundabout there, so maybe I put a bit more pressure onto the roundabout, because it's not even in use. No one's going there. And yeah, it is definitely getting close to 1,000, or actually we just broke 1,000, because we can feel that the entire city is getting a little bit on edge, a little bit tense, a little bit pumped up. Honestly, to the point where I think it's just going to be best for me to join everyone possibly and just make an entire city of connected roads, because there's no other way. And then now I have to go deal with that guy, which is honestly annoying, because if it spawned up the top right, it would have been beautiful, but no, it just has to go and take the best blues from me. Oh yes, yellow, I love you. Thank you very much. You are the best spawn there. You know what, if I can fit a roundabout, yes, up there, that is going to be perfect. I just need so many more people going so many different ways that should be allowed to do it. It's not that many cars, there's just a lot of different colors coming from a lot of different directions. There are so many people all over the place. It has honestly become difficult to know and understand what's going on everywhere. I guess I've got yellows I need to connect in. Maybe I just jump across that red because there's not too much traffic, or you know what, stuff it, another roundabout it is. There you go. Maybe that'll help me, maybe that'll hinder me, but currently that bottom right yellow was dying the most, and then a few reds, but even when that red pops off, I'm not too worried because there's so many people I've connected in by that top left roundabout. It should be fine at 1,500 points. I mean, currently I have no idea what kind of score I'm going to be getting because things are just everywhere. I cannot believe how messy it looks, and there's not even that many buildings it looks like, because I think the houses are taking up all the spawning room, let alone the 240 road tiles, so I guess that's what I've got left. But because of how the houses are spawning, the whole thing turns into a shambles, and you just have things everywhere that nothing's able to spawn. You know, I look around and I only see one up here that I'm not going to block up because I probably need something to spawn there, and then the bottom left, relatively untouched, or somehow actually completely untouched, and that's the only two areas where anything can spawn, and I don't even have anything blocked up anymore. It's just what it is. Really, the only problem I'm running into now is just a distance-based theme, because I don't have the motorways to carry people quickly enough. It just takes them so long that by the time they leave their house and get to the building, it's game over. Dark blue are building up again, but honestly I don't know what to do about it because I'm seeing so many cars still in driveways. It shouldn't really be a thing, so maybe it is just travel lag. It's hard to tell really. Another red up there, that is not too worrisome, even though it's a bit annoying having to cut through blue like that. And then do I have any other reds that I can pill for? Not really. Maybe one just right there will be fine for now. Look, two cars just back and forward all day long. Oh, what beautiful spawn. Thank you very much. There are people absolutely everywhere, and to be honest, it is popping off, but I don't know what I can really do to help it out. You know, light blue are doing their thing, and I wish they would preemptively send cars so they would even make it there in time, but look at that, there's still plenty of people that aren't even leaving because they don't need to. I guess I'll take another bridge and I can make this route one tile shorter. I don't know if that'll help at all, but there you go. And I guess I could afford to bring a few more light blues in a bit faster by going over motorway 1, which is definitely needed, but will that kill dark blue? Hopefully not. I guess I'll just see, because that is about 100 road tiles shorter, and oh my goodness, another light blue in the wrong spot compared to everyone else. Where can I possibly afford to take you guys from? That is ridiculous. They're just not in the right spot. I mean, to be honest, I think I'm just going to use the resources I have and put them to the test. I'm going to join everyone I can in. It's going to be a long road. Look at that, all the way from top right to bottom left, but I think for one little building over there, it should be able to survive. We've got a couple of people that are closer, but man, this is a long way around. And I guess otherwise I'll just play a balancing game and see who needs to go where, but honestly, that is building up and those cars aren't leaving. Why are they not leaving? Is it because of the roundabout? Is that kind of in the way or something? I mean, is there anywhere that I can put in traffic lights? Maybe try it on the yellows, see if that helps people out. Red, I think you're doing okay. God, this is just really breaking down, man. That 3,000 points, what do you expect? Yeah, no, look at this, the fall of light blue. There is no way. I don't even know what I can do. Everyone I think is connected in, but they're just so far away from where they need to be. I'm just looking for any little optimization I can do, but really I'm not seeing seeing any because look at what I'm looking at here. With one motorway, I'm expected to import everyone from the right to the left, and I'm even seeing yellows on it, which I don't know why. I mean, maybe they're going to here and that's ruining things because they're going all the way around. Either way, let's just play because I'm sure the city will fight to the bitter end, but I'm pretty sure that end is going to be coming pretty soon. Yeah, look at that. We just have so many people leaving going over motorway 1 that it's just going to get so congested over the left there as well, especially with yellow on there. And oh, let me just pause it because look at that. There is no way this bottom left blue is going to be surviving. There's not even anyone in sight. I just had 2 little cars leave and then everyone else has only just left their house and they've got, I don't know, 100k to travel. And so it has been lovely, or to be honest, it really hasn't because look at it, but my goodness, 3,500 points is going to be my bitter end. Look at that. No one even in sight. But hey, 118 days, 3,500 commuters. I can't be too upset with the entire thing considering unzoned and 1 motorway. It was always going to be a hell of a combo. And even though I practically had unlimited road tiles, it is also the bane of my existence because it lets me go from top right to bottom left via the longest bridge in LA, and that's just never going to work. Either way, checking out my entire high score, what's going to be top 10%, not the worst thing in the world. I'm sure some people have some crazy scores. 3,500. What is number 1? 9,500. Honestly, that is a god of control of unzoned because I don't know how you would ever go about doing that with 1 motorway. But anyway, in saying that, I reckon I am going to call it there. So thank you for watching this episode of Mini Motorways. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to do the algorithmic things down below. Also, if this is the first video of mine that you're watching, then make sure to go check out any other ones I've done, or hey, maybe you even just want to consider subscribing so that you don't miss another one of these in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.